We had recently formed a special narcotics wing called the Narcotics Enforcement Wing of Hyderabad City Police. This was following the directions of the Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana that we should wipe out the problem of narcotic drugs from Telangana state. At a state level, a bigger organization is being formed. It's in process. So the new organization has come up with a brilliant detection today of 3 cases. The first case is involving uh, the important facet of this case, of these 3 cases, is that it is for the first time that we are arresting software IT employees, university students, BTech and postgraduate, and also they include some women students and one doctor. We were a little apprehensive about their careers, but the point to be noted is that just by mere counseling, we are not seeing any change in their behavior. And since the recent arrest of some businessmen, where the deterrence has spread to all other in that community, we thought this is the best way to go forward, because parallelly we are carrying out an awareness campaign which will have also the impact which is desired. In the first case, which I would like to speak about, is a person by name Jwala Pandey. He has become the kingpin in Hyderabad. He is a stock broker, and he lives in Yapral. So he has become an addict 2 3 years ago, and slowly he realized that by peddling drugs he can make a lot of money. So he has started buying and selling 3 types of drugs. One is MDMA, which he is procuring from a Nigerian in Pondicherry by name Nicholas Rotimi. This Nicholas Rotimi has come to India on a business visa in 2013. It expired in 2015, but he's staying on in India illegally. There are thousands of such African students who are staying in the country, perhaps lakhs. The second, uh, buys buys these drugs from MDMA from Goa, and then he sells it at uh, 1 gram at rupees 5,000, and then this is brought by Jwala Pandey, and he sells it further. The other drug which Jwala Pandey is dealing in is hash oil. Hash oil is nothing but ganja, which is boiled to a certain temperature, and the juice which is extracted. So this is a costly affair, and he buys it from one hash oil producer called Yashwant of Araku, Vizag district in AP state. Now this is bought 5 grams at the cost of rupees 5,000 for 5 grams in a small bottles, and this is bought by one DJ player called Nikhil Shenoy, and he supplies it to this Jwala Pandey. Jwala Pandey also deals with ganja. He's made contact with the original producers and farmers in Adilabad district. He's encouraging them to produce ganja in their fields. And one Sone Rao and Lakhan, they are doing it and selling it to him at rupees 10,000 for 1 kg of ganja. Now this is transported to Hyderabad through Ertiga vehicles, 4-wheelers and 2-wheelers, and those were also seized in this case. Now Jwala Pandey, once it reaches here, he increases the cost of all these drugs which he has, and through his friends called Aditya Rajan, who is a finance and accountant analyst in Apollo Health and Lifestyle, and one Jaya Balaji, who is also unemployed right now but a former software employee. Both of these are in touch with consumers who are software employees, and we today unfortunately had to arrest all these software employees called Mohammed Madani, who is working as a doctor in primary medical technologies. Then one Anish Kumar, a data engineer in Amazon Gachibowli. One Kush Mishra, a quality analyst in Hinduja Global Solutions. One Siddharth, a manager in Deloitte Consultant. Rohit Kumar, HR recruiter in Global IT Solutions. Balaji Bhagwan, assistant manager in Hinduja Global Solutions, Nikhil and Chaitanya, who are BTech students. Now all of them, ganja he makes a 5 times profit, hash oil he makes a 3 times profit, and MDMA he makes 6 times profit when he finally it reaches the consumer.
So all of these seized is worth rupees how much, sir?
The seizure is worth over 20 lakhs. Whatever we have got only samples which are shown here, but what we have seized is worth 20 lakhs of drugs at the consuming stage. Then there's another case of the dark web, which is very important. This is the first case where we are now watching the dark web also for these organized crime and drug peddling. And while searching and watching, we found one student called Vignesh of Hyderabad Central University who is into this, who gained knowledge about the dark web. He's entering the sites which sell drugs, and then he has been buying LSD blots at rupees 600 per blot, and he placed an order and obtained 20 blots for 12,000. Now this he brought and used it at a party where 10 of his colleagues who are BTech students and IT employees, they have been arrested, and because they were in possession of this drug. And then he also sold this at a huge profit to two people called Nagarjuna Reddy and Vanama Balaji. So he has also been arrested. The third case, interesting case, is one Mahendra Singh and alias Dharam Singh, who is acting as a delivery boy. He on the lines. He earlier used to work in Zomato, and then gave up that job and adopted door delivery of ganja as a practice, as a job. Now we identified 6 IT employees who are using his services and ordering ganja and consuming it whenever they require. All of them have been arrested today, and we have remanded 11 software employees, one H.C.U student, 4 others are absconding, 2 BTech students and 3 are absconding, and 1 doctor in this case, apart from all the peddlers and the other producers. Thank you.